In this video, I want to give you my thoughts about the 4-day work week. Okay, 4-day work week, work from home, and open AI, ChatGPT. Why all those three? I'll speak on all those three and why they are actually bad for you. They're not good for you. Okay, and you can let me know your thoughts. I'll break them down into 3 bits. See, what is 4-day a week? 4-day a week is I work 4 days and I take off 3 days. Okay, and then there are various forms of this. There is one company in India where apparently after 8 hours the screen will show computer, your time is up, you need to go home. And guy from Indore, India, he got publicity and people, wow, this is such a great firm. Okay. Then people who say work from home, oh, it's such a blessing. You can spend time with your loved ones. No need to waste time on traveling, commute. You can sit at home and do. Okay. And ChatGPT, people are saying, oh man, you check the videos online. I made $23,000. Just a chat how you can do it easily. Oh, I have saved so much money. Oh my, this has improved, that has improved. In fact, in my group, I don't want to be specific, but it seems there was a claim, not proven. One person who used to always help others in terms of giving solutions, one of the members said that, are you using ChatGPT because your answers are so long and detailed? Okay. Now, what is the drawback for each one of these? See, I understand the reason behind it. Work 4 days, take rest 3 days. Why? You're relaxed, you can come back fully focused. Okay? Or why do you work only 8 hours and go home? So you don't waste your time. Do the work, go home. There's more to life than working. Work from home, instead of wasting 1 hour traveling or 2 hours traveling and 2 hours coming back, you spend time working productively. And ChatGPT, yes, it streamlines your answers, makes it better. Fine. So why am I against it? I'll give the specific answers, specific reasons. The first one is 4-day week. Sometimes I should tell people, why 4-day work and 3-day off? If taking 3-day off makes you productive, why don't you take 4-day off and 3-day you work? Makes sense, right? Why 1 day less? Make 1 day more, no? You'll be more productive. And if taking holidays makes you more productive, why work 3 days? Why don't you take 6 days off, 1 day work? But now you'll jump in, stop being sarcastic, and you'll be like, no, the scientist or behavioral, whatever scientists have found out, that is the ideal sweet spot. Okay. Here's my open challenge to you. 2 companies. You're the owner. In one, people are working only 4 days a week, 3 days off. Another one, 7 days a week it is open. Which company do you think? If both of them are same product, same services, same location, which one you think will make more money? If they both are same location, same everything, same, the one which is working more. So number one, in terms of business, the more you work, the more you earn. Okay? Yes, wear and tear and electricity expenses are there, but you'll earn more and more profit. Number one. Number two, one employee is working 4 days a week. Another employee says, sir, I don't care about this 4-day a week. I want to work 6 days a week. You pay me extra for it, no problem. Okay. Which employee will earn more money? Second. Okay. Third one, if an employer is there, all the employees are saying, say 10 employees are saying, we will work 4 days a week and 3 days off. Another 10 employees are there, no sir, we will work 6 days a week. Which one you think the employer will take? Okay. Simple. I'm giving you simple logic. And now in terms of skill and development, let's say 2 YouTubers are there, same topic, same everything, with all other factors being the same. One guy uploads a video, same content, more or less same, so you can't say it's viral, this and that. One guy uploads 3 days a week. Okay, one guy uploads every single day. Which one do you think the followers prefer? Like a newspaper, do you prefer a newspaper once a week or do you prefer a newspaper every day? Every day, you like to get updated, right? Okay. Last, if not the least, final one. I want to improve my skill in, say, cooking, or I want to improve my skill in learning or typing, any skill, dancing. One guy works once a week, one guy works out 6 days a week. Who do you think will gain mastery faster? Okay. So in all the answers, all the questions that I gave you, the default is, if you work hard and smart, obviously, but if you work hard and you're focused towards a goal, you'll achieve better results. You'll be more successful. Show me one rich, successful, well-to-do person, one, who believes in working less. They can say whatever they want on social media, work smart, and they all work hard. I have not yet met a single person, other than some of those people who got this cryptocurrency or lottery and the new age idiots. Everyone works hard. Everybody. Okay, and the human drive of these individuals, they want to work. Like me, even if I make $1 million, for example, if I make, I will continue working. Have I made close to $1 million? No. Have I made big amounts? Yes. Sometimes there have been, like, the highest I made with one customer is close to, I'll give near the exact amount, 20, 12. I made around close to $45,000. Just one agreement. 40, 45, say 50, round figure, 40, whatever. I continued working the next day as if nothing happened. Why? New day. This is safe. Life goes on. What if tomorrow I fall sick for a month? There have been times where I've been unable to work for months and weeks. So that fear remains. So now you got the 4-day week. I'll tell you the only one massive drawback of this 4-day week. Once laziness creeps into your system, no, it'll never go out. And if you instill these values in your children or your loved ones or your employees, finished, you're in for the decline. So I spoke to you about 4-day work week. The same principle you can apply to working only 8 hours and going home. The person who works more, who's focused more, who burns a midnight oil, who has a grind, achieves far more incredible success in life. We are meant to work hard to provide the best. Yes, we should enjoy our life. Yes, we should, but it should be in balance. Now, I know 100 out of 100%, you guys will say, Loy, you're working from home, right? I'll come to that. Am I a normal, regular case? Like, do you see people like me tattooed full all over, everywhere? Do you see people like me offering my kind of service everywhere? Indian guy stays in Thailand. Do you see someone with my past, exactly like my past, my experiences? No, right? I'm one of a kind, right? So how can you copy my template and justify it for your reasoning? It's very simple. Exception to the rule is not the rule. What makes me unique is my 20 plus to 25 plus years of public speaking, my attention-driven personality, my obsession, my OCD, want to work, the luck factor, YouTube is there. So many other, my unique experience of the Middle East and being from India. So all these things make me unique. You can't use my example and make it fit your template. It's like one YouTuber has 15 million or 20 million subscribers. So you say, oh, okay, even I'll start YouTube, and what do you expect? You'll get 15, 20 million. You'll not even get maybe 100. I'm telling you, there are cases where people have just regret, oh shish, I made a big mistake here. Don't take someone else's life or template and put it on your head and say, maybe it'll fit me. Working, okay, I totally agree with you if you tell me commuting is a massive headache. 1 hour traffic. But whose problem is it? You couldn't get cheap, affordable rent. So you chose somewhere far. So you have to travel, right? So whose problem is it? Yeah, it's all fun doing things virtual. But if virtual was the key, work from home, why do companies, banks, institutions, creative companies, why all of them are not implementing your strategy? What is it they fail to see which you are seeing? What is so much that you are able to notice, not them? Why don't you create a company? I'm seriously telling, create a company and tell all your employees work from home only, man. How do you know if they're working, not working? What metrics will you design? How do you know that they will not try to circumvent the rules? How do you stop? How do you manage? How do you gain a work culture? How do you build a relationship when you're not physically in front of the person? In fact, the best example, see what happened to Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook. 34 billion sunk because he assumed work from home, virtual reality is the future. No, gone. You're not a genius. You got lucky with Facebook, but you can't get lucky every time. You know, if you're not going to apply these rules and you are not able to implement them, and every single entity on this planet, from governments to everyone else, is doing the normal way. See, don't fall for what you read in the media or some Bloomberg report or some local paper or something. They will say a lot of things. Yeah, we are encouraging people to work from home. But I can assure you, there's a lot of variables behind the scenes which they are not talking about. Yes, there are countries where you can work 4-day week. Like they're saying, oh, if you get menstrual pain, stay at home. Oh, you get pregnancy 1 year. Go to that country, no? Why don't you go there? And then tell me, this is one side. What is the other side? Remember, there are two sides to a coin, plus and minus. All sounds very romantic and nice. See how much productivity, see how much taxes, see what is the benefits, perks. Then you'll come to know the real story. And last and not the least, for this ChatGPT nonsense. See, you have a skill. You have a skill. Like for example, in bodybuilding, I'll give you a simple example. You know, when you lift heavy weights, your skin becomes calloused, becomes chapped, it becomes very rough. Many people suggest wear gloves so it softens your skin. In fact, if you see I wear the Luna sandals. I walk like almost like bare feet. Below my feet, very rugged, very rough. It's very chapped. It's not like smooth, like soft, silky. In fact, I know many children in the village, they run barefoot. And very rough. If they step on anything, they don't feel. I'm not recommending that you do that because glass and all that can be there. It's dangerous. But these children, their skin is so thick and they are so strong, it doesn't affect them. So now they have developed this kind of resistance. Okay. Now ask someone who always wore shoes, who always wore socks, always wore gloves. Tell them to do something where you have to lift heavy things. They'll tear their skin because the body is not used to it. The same way with someone who every day runs 10 kilometers. You ask them to do 12, 15, they can still do it. Ask someone who's sitting at home who has never done any exercise, run 1 kilometer or walk, they'll be huffing and puffing. So the common rule is simple. If you have a muscle or you have a skill and you do not use it, you lose the flexibility, you lose the elasticity. And like these experts, scientists and neuroscientists say, the brain neurons, they die out because they're not using that part of the brain or that skill. And that is why, if you see in fighting, they call it ring rust. Means you're not used to fighting for so many months or years. Your skill level has come down. You are somebody who used to play a sport in his school or college, or was an athlete, and for 20 years he does nothing, and now ask him to run or play football or cricket, he will be huffing and puffing. Next day his whole body pains. So in the same way, the brain, if you constantly use it to think, to act, to do work, if you constantly use that, it'll be sharp. You numb it down by allocating tasks, you lose that elasticity, you lose the toughness, you lose the skill level, you lose the expertise. Why do you think I refuse? I totally and absolutely refuse to hand over my skill of writing, reading, of critical thinking to any software. I'm sorry, I don't need it. I'll do it by myself because I want to keep these skills sharpened. And that is why today I can still charge a premium for my services. If I would start doing what other people are doing, that's the end of it. I've always told people there's no magic pill, there's no magic software, there's no nothing that will help you get better. All you're doing is handing over your skill, your expertise, what makes you valuable to somebody else, and you're dying inside. It might save you time and all that, but you're dying inside, and that skill will vanish. Yes, you'll save some time, but say bye-bye to that skill. So if it is worth allocating that skill to somebody else, like you're a businessman, obviously you may not have time to type 200 letters, you have a secretary, there I can understand. But if you need the skill, if tomorrow that software doesn't work and you need that skill, don't lose it, or you'll regret forever. And as you become older, the brain elasticity, the capacity of the human body, human mind decreases. You'll never be having the former glory that you once had. That is why many children, maybe in their younger days, school, college, or even up to 30, skill that they had, once they stop it, when they get back, it's a sad story to see, man. That's why you see these fighters, when they, after they finish their prime, when they make a comeback, yeah, it brings nostalgia, like WWE superstars like Undertaker and boxers like Tyson. It brings nostalgia, wow. But then you look at them and they're a former shell of themselves, whether it's a singer, actor, businessman, anyone. I'll just conclude by giving you the example of my mom, who achieved incredible success through luck in the Middle East when she was in Dubai, losing money, making money, losing money, making money. So she was very cocky, and in the family, she was the most successful. So by the time I reached my teenage years, obviously we had ego clashes. So one day something happened and she told me, don't challenge me. We had an opinion, difference of, don't challenge me. She was telling me, I remember this very well. You don't know me, she was telling me. I have made millions, or she said, I made lots of money. I can do like this. She told me, I don't need you. And okay, I kept quiet because I was young. Well, guess what? She never reached her former glory ever. She did grow for some time. It was all downhill from there. And today she is at the age of 60, completely. She's completely penniless, nothing. She and my stepfather. Why? Overconfidence. You think nothing will happen to you. Trust me, the human body, human mind, as time goes on, we decline, we become old. That's why age is not just a number. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree, disagree? Love to know what you have to say. Guys, take care. Ciao.